What's going on, everyone? June 7th, 2023. We're at the last hours of the day. You can hear me. So, this is a continuation of the Atlanta Braves with Nikola Jokic, Curry, Rodman. And right now, we're kind of second place. Got Allen Houston. And what we're doing is we're gonna change everybody to have new identities. I'm just gonna bust these out real quick. Bust these out. Oh my gosh. uh yeah. I mean, this is all for fun, you know. So the first one up, we got the Boston Celtics. We're just searching up the city. Beantown, I believe. Boston. Boss, Boston. Yes, it is. Um, Boston. Boston. That's such an interesting word. Boston Market. Yeah. We should get some Boston Market. I know in the previous video I said I was going to do the lowest ones, but I'm just going to bust a couple out real quick and then we'll get to the simulation. These, oh my gosh, they have a whole bunch of BC, Boston College. I don't think we're going to find anything kind of unique. It's just pure Celtics. This is a unique design. Boston Tigers, that's actually really interesting. Blossoms, the Boston Blossoms, that's kind of super interesting from Zach Jones 3275. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously on one of the highest. Who are the Boston Tigers? Is that baseball? No, Boston Tigers. Let me look at that. Is a hockey team. It's a hockey team. From 1926 until 1936. That's kind of crazy. Looks like there's other. Oh, this is actually kind of crazy. Let's get this team. I think that's actually pretty cool. I like this one because it has like a nice hockey symbol. I like that like all black jersey. I did notice in an old one. Actually, like my team, the Phillies don't have that Philly. It still has like the Atlanta Hawks. So I mean that is what it is. You know, at least the team name is different. We're gonna go with the Boston Tigers, man. Cause why not? So Cavies, Cleveland rocks. Oh gosh, I haven't heard that name in for. I mean, I haven't heard that song in forever. Cleveland rocks. Gosh, that was such a good song back in the day with Drew Carey. I might look it up right now. So we're gonna go to location, download teams, Cleveland. That's how we spell it. Cleveland. CLEVE. Cleve. I don't know what a cleve is. And a land. It's probably interesting how all these um cities got their name. I would be interested to know. How did Cleveland? How did Cleveland die? No, oh my God. You get its name. Yes. How did Cleveland get its name? Oh, bro, I just picked on uh basketball. How did Cleveland get its name? Bro, this one. However, Cleveland in Ohio got its name from Moses Cleveland, the person who began the settlement of the city. The city remained Cleveland until 1831 when the Cleveland Advertiser dropped the A in the city's name because it was, according to them, superfluous. I've never heard of this word before. Was superfluous? Never heard of that word before. What is this?
Superfluous.
Superfluous. Unnecessary. So they had to say superfluous.
Superfluous.
The I don't know. I don't. Oh my god. This one didn't load. I wonder if my internet is super slow. What internet am I on? Am I on my computer? Nope. Different one. Different internet. Well, let's just go with the Cleveland Browns. Cavies. Why are they called the Cavaliers? Whatever. Cleveland Browns makes more sense. I mean, we said other, sports figures type deal. You know what I mean? Oh, fo. The. I'm just gonna put apply. Cause we're on a time constraint over here. So let's go into this Stephen A. Smith about Zion Williams.
Because there are certain lines that can't be crossed.
Let's talk about
But I do have an obligation
controversy.
to say this much.
Controversy with Zion.
Apparently,
Internet quality is going bad. Sorry about that internet quality.
Mariah Mills is all over
Internet quality.
calling them out by name, attaching his name to stuff, and saying, giving vivid details of their encounter with one another.
Yeah, there was a girl that posted on Twitter about Zion. She's, yeah.
Now,
It wasn't good.
sit up there and say, where is Stephen A. going with this?
Where is Stephen A. going with that, bro? Philadelphia. Philadelphia is such a weird name too. I think that's like biblical. I want to say. Oh, 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 crud. Where am I going? Right here. Phillies could be one. I just want a new identity for all of the teams. Cause I guess this is just fun. It's fun for me. Yeah, so we're looking up Philly. Got 76ers. Oh, what is this? Like Penn State? Is Penn State in Philly? No way. What the heck? Is that Penn State? Penn State. Where is Penn State? What? Penn State's in Pennsylvania. In State College, Pennsylvania. Okay, that doesn't really make any sense. University Park, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania State University is its own city. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now with that? Why are they the Eagles? Oh, the bald eagle. That's so cool. I never thought about that. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess it's not really. Penn State is not really. Gosh, there's so many little towns. It doesn't look close to It's more close to Pittsburgh than. Well, it's like in the middle between Pittsburgh and Philly. Well, I guess more close to Pittsburgh, it seems to me. Looks like it's more close to Pittsburgh. Gosh, that would be interesting to travel that area. I've never been to Philadelphia. I would like to go. Looks like it's the bomb. Eagles, here we go. Green, up in the NBA court. No red, white, and blue. Milwaukee's next up on the clock. Milwaukee, I just skipped them. Milwaukee. Milwaukee's hard to spell. I'm gonna need some help. Oh, okay. MILW. It's the wa. MILW. That's that hard sound to make. Oh, bro, come on. That's not where I want to go. Yeah, I want to download. See, Buccaneers. What is a buck? That's a. Are they gonna get rid of that naked girl? Oh my god. What the heck is going on? That has been there for like. I guess it's just so popular they're not gonna get rid of it. It's just like on free public domain, you know? It's just a figure. Like, bro, you know, let's just have a naked girl on NBA 2K, you know, at the front center page. I don't know. I'd be kind of like, what the hell? I mean, if I had my kids on that, I don't got no kids, but it's like, dude, you know, it's one of the top people actually like that. Like, they were like, yo, let me get this. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. Milwaukee. How did Milwaukee get its name? Oh, bro, are you telling me there's only? Come on. The city of Milwaukee arose from a collection of scattered settlements, which I guess a site familiar to the Native American tribes is what is now eastern Wisconsin. Milwaukee. Okay. Milwaukee. So Milwaukee is in Wisconsin, and how far is it from Green Bay? Because when I think of Wisconsin, I think of Green Bay. Oh man, I'm sorry, my internet is going slow as can be. Slower for whatever reason. I don't know why. Milwaukee is close to Chicago. It looks like it's closer to Chicago than it is Green Bay. You know what I mean? It's right there by Lake Michigan. It's close to Madison, Wisconsin. That's pretty cool. Always wanted to go there. Um, I would always see like the marching bands that uh would go like to Madison, Wisconsin, and you know, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Actually, in a good spot because I'm in Minneapolis. Is that where uh the Minnesota Timberwolves are? I don't know. This is such Fargo, man. Fargo, I guess, is a smaller town compared to Minneapolis, North Dakota. Is that just the M for Milwaukee? I think I'm gonna just get that. I don't know if there's Moline. Get me. The Milwaukee Badgers? What? Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Okay. Milwaukee Badgers. It's a football team. From 1922 to 1926. That's pretty freaking sweet, man. I'm gonna go old school. So Milwaukee is now eastern Wisconsin. Local historians attribute the name to the word derived from the Potawatomi tribe. The Potawatomi is yes. I think that's gonna be it. Chicago or whatever. Ah, bro, come on. Whatever comes up. Chi Town, brother. Cheese City or something. Chicago, home of the pizza. Chicago pizza is the best. Chicago pizza is the best. We want the smoke. Okay, I don't know about that. Eastwood High School. Englewood High School. Is Englewood High School is not in Chicago? Well, I don't know if there is an Englewood High School. I do apologize. But I know Englewood isn't that most oh, there is an Englewood neighborhood, but isn't that most like famous for Englewood, California? Engle. Actually, I know there's an Englewood, California, but this is with an E. So Inglewood. It could be Inglewood. Ah, see? You know, like, just Google helps out. Google's so fun. But no, we're not gonna get this. Man, what's this little cat? Chicago High Wildcats. Is there a Chicago High Wildcats? Gordon? Gordon? Why does it say Gordon? Whatever, bro. let's keep going. I wasn't McDonald's. Chicago Force. Chicago Force is a football team, but a women's football team. Whoa! Chicago Force is a women's football team from 2003. They were active 2003 to 2010 in the IWFL. Yeah, we're doing it, dude. And then they were in the WFA for 2011-2017. Was a women's American football team founded in 2003 by Lisa Cole. The team played for De La Salle High School. Oh, well, it's a high school. Whatever, man. That's interesting. Girls. Girls team. I don't mean it like, you know, in a negative way. You know? Wow. What, what a day, what a day. What a day. Okay, here we go. Back to Stephen A. Alexa, turn it up. I'm gonna go just 3 weeks.
I'm kind of pissed. Kind of pissed off. Because all I can think about is, man, you only played 29 games last year. And you missed the season before that. And I've been wondering what the hell is taking you so long to get healthy. Well, now I know. I mean, you know, forget all this stuff. That's his personal business. She put it out there. It's a damn shame. My advice to you youngins out there, you can't always police what your partner's going to do. What's going to be publicized, what's not going to be publicized. You got to cancel them immediately if they're willing to betray your trust like that. I know I would. Second order of business is that chances are if you mess with a porn star, it's going to be public. I don't call Jimmy Garoppolo a porn star Jimmy for nothing. The man went to a damn restaurant in Melrose. I'm sorry, right there in Beverly Hills. With porn star. Clearly you wanted everybody to know you porn star Jimmy. Porn star Zion.
Oh my god.
Porn star Jimmy.
Alright, yeah, Zion, man. Just being, I don't know if Zion's single, but congratulations, having a kid. Rodman, God, going down. I'm gonna say Ellis can't be traded. Kukoc to Chicago boys. I don't think we're gonna better. I don't think we're gonna get a better deal. Definitely not, man. Just gonna have to cut the mustard. Nick Van Exel, bro. I don't think he's got a lot of minutes. That's why. A 25-year-old Draymond, that might actually be a better trade. I don't know, because Rodman's still. I mean, I think this would be a game breaker. I mean, what's going on with Rodman? Let's take a look. There's no way I'm re-signing with this team after this season. I'm upset with my current situation. I'm happy with the games we've been winning. I would like to be more involved in the team's game plan. Looks like the Braves may be without the Stephen Rodman next year. Rumors have... I'm wondering if Rodman is going to exercise... Yo, they just keep talking about this, so let's do it. It's like, that's all it's about, man. That's all it's about. And let's see what the game plan is. Boom. Draymond obviously got the starting spot. How's playoff Jimmy doing, man? 16 points a game. I mean, it makes sense. You know. I don't know. I think like a coup coach. Maybe we could try to upgrade. You know, I mean, coup coach would say, "Yo, no, they got Wiseman playing for the G League. Oh my gosh, let's take a look at the G League, bro. Where's the G League? We gotta add some teams. Let's add. Let's add. Oh my god, if Wiseman, let's add Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri. Where's G League? G League. Oh my god, they got like Brent Barry in the G League. Yo, the G League's lit. Oh my god, the G League is so lit with Juan Howard, Brian Shaw, Vinny Del Negro, Olowokandi from the old school, Rod Higgins. Oh my god, I gotta get at least 3 expansions. Oh no, there's just so much potential there. Louisville, sorry, I just did it all random. And I gotta, so I gotta simulate. Okay, this one I'm just gonna look away, put Stephen A for a bit on.
But that one started talking about Garoppolo the way this one is talking about Zion.
Yeah, I'm moving on from this one. I mean, let's just put it out there. This girl came on Twitter and said some crazy stuff. Crazy. You know, because I like to keep this family friendly. You know, just for me. You know, in a professional setting. And if I'm at the local bar, I'm going to say, dang. This girl was saying, you know, was graphic. I would, if I was as lucky as Zion, I definitely wouldn't be handling my businesses like this if I could get this, you know, really good looking gal. And obviously, you know, he's blessed that he could, you know, find a good gal, but, you know, to settle down with.
That's
But,
a giant fruit.
you know, he got to be, obviously, take care of his image. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. Virginia. Nah, Virginia. San Diego. Nashville. Nashville's too actually close to Memphis. What am I doing? Pittsburgh. Cincinnati. Just, you know. Okay. I gotta go back. Oh, there we go, Virginia. Let's do Nashville. And Vancouver. Alright. No. Okay, we got these. Yeah, because the G League is like insane. Looks awesome. Looks awesome. We need to add more potential. Okay. Some wrestling news.
The subject is censorship. I'm a huge fan of Eric Bischoff, but on anything reasons infuriated of Conrad Thompson, who constantly shut down or cut Bischoff off whenever he starts giving a negative opinion. It's the same with that guy John Alba that Eric does a show with. It's like Alba is the dumbest, most gullible AEW mark on earth who believes anything he reads on Twitter as long as it makes AEW look good. The only time Eric Bischoff ever really gets to be himself is when he's on K100 with you guys, which I hope you have him coming back soon. To sum up my rambling, what do you guys think about how guys like Conrad Thompson are censoring guys like Eric Bischoff simply because he's not an AEW shill? P.S. I love how Disco's haters say his opinion doesn't matter. If the K100 YouTube is past 40 million views, that's an awful lot of views for a guy who apparently doesn't matter anymore. You're the man, D.I. Conan, what do you think about that last sentence? You're the man, D.I. Alright. Joe, do you get? I don't listen. I listen to clips of Eric and Kelly. I don't listen to whole shows. Is this a recurring theme with Conrad and Eric? You produce a show, right?
No, I don't work with Conrad anymore.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
How come?
Because they right? Well, no, I think that was a little bit. I think that changed his opinion of me a little bit. But also they let go a couple of guys at the same time. I just happened to be one of them. So.
Well, who shows do you produce now?
I heard it was for insubordination and targeting.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing Raven has a problem with, and we do too.
Insubordinate targeting.
He wasted in Nashville.
Certainly targeting. would be
Yeah.
weird.
Getting wasted
I
in
haven't
Nashville.
heard it recently, but I don't. From what I heard back then, I don't know that Conrad censors them. I think he tries to articulate the other
I don't
side
think,
of the argument.
knowing Eric, he wouldn't let nobody censor him. And I think
Yeah.
Conrad respects Eric too much. Send us an example, Giant Farouk.
Yes.
And make sure it's no longer than 2 minutes, unless it's really good. And
Next
if it
one.
isn't, you're banned.
Yo, what up? This is Conan, and I host Keeping It 100, my co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker. Keep it 100. Boom!
6'4".
Alright, next one's from
But let me ask you a question before we do anything else in the program, because I just noticed this morning. And, well, I'm asking you a question because it's your show. So I'm asking you to spread the benefit of your knowledge to people, including myself, around the globe. This big blue marble flying through space that we call home. Give us some knowledge here. Answer a question for me because I'm confusicated. I'm completely bumfuzzled and almost disemboweled over this thing.
I'm just gonna change up the lineups.
Can a church go out of business?
That is I've never really thought of it just in those blanket terms. I guess technically, if a church has no money in the coffers and no hope of getting any future money in, and if they don't own their land, I mean, I could see various ways a church can be fucked out of their home. I don't know. I guess they can go out of bed. I mean, a church can go on the road, right? Aren't there traveling like families?
No, they don't.
I'm a pastor, and here's my kid, and we're hit the road. I guess
That's two completely different things. These people usually don't have an actual structural brick and mortar establishment, as they say. They just load up the panel van and go cruising down the road, revivaling people across country. I'm talking about a church. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to explain to you why I asked this question.
Please.
Because down the road a piece for me, there's an old holler tree where you... No, it's not Mountain Dew, but down the road a piece for me, there used to be years ago, decades ago, there was this cute little church on this little windy road that's just like a mile down from me. It's very rural and windy and narrow, and you go around the curve, and there was this little church sitting up back in the woods. And even though I don't approve of their line of work, I appreciate the serenity and the beauty of an old little building of any description or use. But then, years ago, they tore that down and they built one of these new little churches. It's just, as Mama Cornette would say, it's just big enough to piss you off. Did Mama Last ever say that?
No, I never heard that expression from her, no.
No, it's just big enough. When you get some small amount of something that you would have liked to have had in restaurant, Mama Cornette would say, well, that's just enough to piss you off. Because then you're mad you didn't have more of it, right? But anyway, so they built this just new modern looking thing, and they cut some of the trees down, and they got them a big old parking lot, so it's not really it wasn't an eyesore, but it's not like picturesque either anymore. But now that's become the place that we go to, it's our polling place when we vote in the state or the national elections. I liked it better when it was the fire department because, going into a church, I believe I mentioned this when we went and voted last time. Going into a church makes me nervous because I feel like it's written on my face instantly to them when I walk in that I am the enemy. I'm against everything you stand for, right? I feel like they can tell. I liked it better when we voted down at the fire department because then I could go in and just have a smile on my face because I wasn't uncomfortable because I'm not an arsonist. But anyway, I drive past that church today. This morning, went over to the printers. I'm coming back, and as I'm going around the corner, the old sign now, the sign which was built into the ground with bricks and things, is still there, but they've like fucking thrown a sheet over it with the new sign of the new church. Whereas I can't even remember what the old name of it was, the Furburger Baptist Church, right? And now it's suddenly completely different. They've taken Baptist out. It's like the Lifeline Church Chapel thing or whatever the fuck. Like not even a denomination. What is this, like a franchise? Can they lose their like if
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best of the NBA.
Johnson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Malone in at the power forward. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such the best players in the world.
Iverson gets the bucket.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Last All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
The East making a switch. Curry's checked in. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Westbrook. Tries again, and Johnson finishes off inside.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play, chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
To the paint, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The East All-Stars shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first free throw is good.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
Wayne Wade's checked in for the East. Jordan comes in for Stephen Curry. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Nowitzki. Johnson outside. Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Westbrook with the steal. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That gives them the lead. Westbrook's got 6 points.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
Passes it to Elijah Wan. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
Grant Hill, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Chamberlain's checked in. Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 6.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wade, left side. Malone with the block.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Over Hill. The kick out to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. So far, that's not been the case.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Substitution here for the East. Russell, he's checked in for Elijah. Malone comes in for LeBron. Iverson's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Curry subbed in for Jordan. Inside. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Pass to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Malone. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the East. Trailing by 2. The 3 from Hill. They get it back. Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Nowitzki for 3. Here's Chamberlain, open and close, and nails it. Chamberlain got his second basket of the night.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Curry outside, drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Nowitzki, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's good off the back rim and in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Curry against Westbrook, and he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Malone. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Chamberlain against Curry. Pass to Russell. Over Westbrook. Misses off the left iron. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Duncan, he's checked in for Malone. James comes in for Hill, and it's Jordan in for Allen Iverson. The West also making some changes. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Nowitzki, and it's Paul in for Russell Westbrook. Curry dishes to Jordan. The shot by Curry, no good. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That shot missing. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Russell passes to Duncan. Malone with some nice team.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Duncan kicks to Russell. It's Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first with the East All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing by 2. Now the pass to Johnson. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 7.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Here's LeBron. Malone with the block. To the inside. That shot misses. Good D by Jordan. On the wing, James. Covered by Anthony. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound.
They go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jordan passes to Curry. Russell trying to free himself up. Off target with his 3. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Anthony on the wing. Goes up the baseline. That shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Jordan, the pass to Russell. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. That's good from Paul on the assist by Anthony.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Duncan, the pass to Curry. Over Paul. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Anthony. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Robertson's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Curry. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 13 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Pass to Anthony. And they recover it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one good for 2.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Now here's Paul. Anthony finds Paul. Sinks the triple. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
I think that's the best way for Paul to open up the passing lanes, expand them. Keep knocking down those deep ones, and the defense will have to pick its poison.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. They get the rebound. Garnett. Another shot. No good. Shot missing. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the East All-Stars. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go...
Get ready for your East All-Star.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. They've got Nash. O'Neal is out there with Garnett. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
The feed to Garnett. Over Duncan. It's hauled in by Grant Hill.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Down low. It's stolen by Garnett. Nash with it. He's picked up by Hill. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry passes to Robertson. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by the East.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the paint. Here's Westbrook. And it's sent back by Hill. Robertson passes to Olajuwon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history. Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a 3-point shooting league.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Malone comes in for Duncan. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Robertson. Chamberlain's checked in for the West.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
That one goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nowitzki outside. Pass to Westbrook. O'Neal against Olajuwon. The pass to Westbrook. Here's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Nash outside. Westbrook kicks it over to Nash. Plenty of space. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
With some changes. McAdoo is checked in for Elijah. Russell comes in for Malone. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Curry. The East leading by 7. Here's Wade. Count that one. Wade's got his first basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
There's Nash with the 3. Rebounded by McAdoo. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Over Westbrook. And it's Russell missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Wade can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki. Russell trying to free himself up. And the basket by Wade. Wade's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Knocks it loose. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive.
Getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Goes back up. Chamberlain kicks to Westbrook. East grabs the miss. Chamberlain down low. Russell's there. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The East leading by 6. The 19-foot shot. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night. Iverson's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Nash, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
So what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Olajuwon's checked in for McAdoo. Duncan comes in for Russell, and it's LeBron in for Grant Hill. Iverson outside. Beyond the arc. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Passes it to O'Neal. Here's Malone, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
You know, it's really tough to go up against Malone because he's so big and strong, which is why the defense oftentimes is forced to foul.
So the first one falls, and the East with some changes. Michael Jordan is checked in for Wade, and Curry subbed in for Iverson. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the West.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Wants to get it to Malone and does. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 9. The drive by Duncan, and there's another turnover by the East. Johnson, he's checked in for the West.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Crash the board! Crash the board!
Oh, way to finish that, baby.
Baseline, hit me baseline. Come on, hit me baseline.
Don't forget the clock now.
I see him. I see him.
Go.
Back down. Crash. Screen.
Hey, how about on
Yo, grab it. Give me that.
Stay there.
No.
Pick it up.
Get it.
Timeout. Start it.
Get that. Shooter, no.
And one. Get that.
Shooter, no.
Hey, man, who's got Chris?
Hey, that's all you, Russell. Maybe I'm open. Yo, Ducky! Hey,
yo, who's on the
Bron?
Come on, D up on him. I'm open.
Watch left.
Get it,
Craig
get
that
it!
force, man.
Get the board, get it!
Corner.
Right here,
I got your help.
Pick! Give me that!
Westbrook.
Throw the Robinson, shoot it!
Dirk.
You got him! Grab that, TD! Right! And one! Ah!
Timeout. Start it.
Ayo! Who got it?
Hill.
Switch! Hey, tip it in!
Magic! Switch!
Get it!
Corner.
Check.
Hey, Dirk!
And a foul.
Johnson! One! Hey, Johnson!
Westbrook.
Down low, Russell!
Keep popping that. Thank you.
Timeout. Start it.
With the foul. Corner. Oh yeah! You can't guard me.
Way to get it! Oh, foul! Hey, who got CP?
Chamberlain, grab it!
Yo, KG!
Go, hey, yo, get on Chris. Will. Corner. Hey, yo, get on Chris.
Nowitzki! Bob!
Hey, get here. Yep. Close again.
Oh, and one! Way to hit it! Curry!
Hey, yo, get on Carmelo.
Oh, foul! D up on Kuzi. Melo.
Paul!
Hey, yo, get on Steph!
Melo. Out of bounds.
Curry. And the foul.
Get on
Kusi! Get on Kusi! Yo. Anthony.
Keep bringing that.
Melo, foul!
Give me that.
Don't let Kusi shoot those threes! Get the rebound, Moses. Buckets!
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the West. Nash with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nash terrific at shooting while in rhythm. Effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
Offensive rebound on the dunk by Duncan.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
McAdoo is checked in for the East. Nash kicks to Anthony. Back to Nash. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, I'm the defensive player of the year from this point on.
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Curry with the steal. To the middle. It's stolen by Garnett. Nash with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the three off target. And stolen by Nash. Pass to Kuzi. The shot misses. Good D by Wade.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Nash, the pass to Carmelo. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 6th assist on the night.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Anthony finds Garnett on the money from 12 feet away. Garnett's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
Defensive can't have call.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Free throw good, McAdoo.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Outside Anthony. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
All-Stars ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Nash. Curry dishes to Hill. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 43 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Inside, Anthony. The dish to Garnett. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 11 points for Kevin Garnett.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
He gets that one.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Duncan outside for Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 48.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And it's sent back by McAdoo. To the inside. It's stolen by Anthony. Pass to Kuzi. The shot off that time. Hill with some nice D. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Curry outside. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 51.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the pass to Duncan. Outside Hill. Curry outside. He's off on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with him. Here's Kuzi. And
Two shots. Foul. Elbow. Two.
How about on Derek? Yo, Rose. Kick it out. Get outside. Help out. That's all you. Yep. Relax. Give him that. Rose. Box out. Rebound. Hey, yo, DFO joint right now. Hey, grab that board, grab it. Grab that. Pick. Screen. Oh. Go over it. I got it. Hit me, I'm open. Hey, cut it out. Hey, watch back door. Good board. Get that. Oh, yeah, you can't guard me. Get down. Put it back. Stay on it. Go over it. Ball. Good. Hey. Watch that shooter. Back up. Come on, kick it out. Watch the pick. Watch the roll. Pick. Timeout.
Start it.
Yeah. Yo, keep moving.
Watch the screen.
That's the way to throw it down, man. I'm open right
Screen.
here.
Get that.
Get mine. Who's watching here?
Watch the pitch. Basket's good. Shooting one.
I'm too good for you.
Screen coming.
Foul. And the foul. Towns. You know, Artest.
Tony!
Hey, who got him?
Hey. Baseline. Pick him, man.
You got him.
Watch the pit. Yo, matchup on Derek. Rose. Yo,
Who's got ball?
Millsap. Go low. Take that. You don't
I'm open right here.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
I'm gonna keep getting it to you.
Get it.
Timeout. Start it.
Take that one. Hey, Butler.
Bust that.
Right here.
Bust that.
Rebound. Help out on Derek.
Yo, Rose.
Get on Rose. Oh, give me that. Check that on.
Timeout. Start it.
Cunningham. That's Cunningham. And one. What's up? Oh, get up.
Way to get yours, ready. Corner.
Artest. He's got ball.
Timeout. Start it.
Check Young. You got double. Back up. Oh, foul. Hey, West Town.
Hey, who's got Young?
Brooke, down.
And one. That's what the ring room for.
No. And one. Yo, Towns. Corner, Phil. Yo, check Derek. Oh, get in. Hey, you got one more. Help out on Derek. Here we go, attack. Here we go. Cunningham. Towns. Get that. Good job. No baseline. Oh. Cunningham. Hey, yo,
Player.
That's on you. Yep. Shooting skate.
Draymond.
Rules.
Loose ball. Going the other way.
Help out on Trey.
Hey, what's Millsap?
That's the way I get it.
Oh, you don't want none?
Yep. Give him that. Way to go, baby. Way to go. Let's get it.
Oh, and one.
Shooting Close out on Andre. And the foul. Get that. Hey, yo, Brook. And one.
Hey, watch our test.
Yo, AB. Oh. Don't let Bargnani shoot that.
Way to flash, baby.
Skip.
Corner, Phil.
AB, post him.
Hey, D up on
With the foul.
And one.
Come on, baby.
Hey, coach.
Bargnani.
D up on Malcolm.
That look good right there.
Corner, Phil.
Give me that.
Box. Andre. Oh, I know you like that one. Give him that.
AB.
Get that.
Yo, match up on Stephen.
3.
Yep.
And one.
Let it fly.
Get them.
Down screen.